We adore our cats. But have you ever felt that your cat doesn't reciprocate your affection? Well, you're not alone, and you're not imagining things. Cats are intricate creatures, and their behavior can be quite mysterious. That's why today, we're going to reveal the 7 signs that unfortunately your cat might not love you as much as you'd hope. The aim of this video is to help you avoid certain behaviors and encourage your cat to see you in a different light. Number 1. Hiding frequently. If your cat seems to be hiding more than usual, disappearing for hours on end, that could be a sign that something's wrong. Hiding frequently can be a way of expressing anxiety. If they're spending a lot of time hiding, it may be a sign that they're not feeling comfortable around you or that something in their environment is making them restless. Cats also often hide when they're sick or in pain. They have a strong survival instinct, and in nature, showing signs of illness or pain could make them easy targets for predators. This instinctive behavior has persisted in our domesticated felines. When they're not feeling well, cats tend to hide their suffering as a protection mechanism. It's part of their innate instinct, hiding weaknesses and avoiding becoming a target. So, how can you tell if your cat is hiding because they're not feeling well? It all comes down to paying attention to changes in their behavior. If your normally social cat is spending a lot of time hiding, that could be cause for concern. If they're also showing other signs of illness, such as loss of appetite, changes in litter box habits, or a decrease in personal grooming, it's definitely time to call the vet. Number 2. Litter box problems. Every cat owner knows that cats are generally clean animals. They instinctively use their litter boxes and maintain their hygiene. But did you know that your cat's behavior with the litter box can say a lot about their emotional state? When your cat starts avoiding their litter box or doing their business around the house, it may not just be a behavioral issue. It could be a sign that your cat is feeling stressed or unhappy. Maybe there's a change in the environment they're not comfortable with, or perhaps they're not feeling well. A study published in a feline medicine and surgery journal found a significant correlation between litter box problems and feline stress. Researchers found that stressed cats were more likely to have issues such as inappropriate urination, which is a common litter box problem. Number 3. Excessive licking. If you notice your cat licking excessively, to the point of losing fur or causing skin irritation, that's a warning sign. Excessive licking often indicates that your cat may be dealing with anxiety or discomfort. They may be stressed about a change in their environment, or they may be trying to alleviate some physical discomfort. Now let's talk about solutions. If you suspect excessive licking, first look for physical causes. Check for fleas, allergies, or skin infections. If there's no physical cause, it's time to consider stress or anxiety. Has there been any recent change in their environment? A new pet? Or a change of residence? Even switching their litter box could upset some cats. If you identify a potential stressor, try to address it. If excessive licking persists, it may be time for a visit to the veterinarian. Number 4. The cat doesn't look into your eyes. In the world of cats, much is said through the eyes. When your cat looks into your eyes and holds that gaze, it's their way of showing trust and affection. But what if your kitty avoids looking into your eyes on purpose or leaves the room when you try to establish a connection? It may mean they're feeling suspicious. There's a specific way that cats use to show affection called slow blinking. It's when they look at you and slowly close their eyes, as if savoring a delightful dream. According to studies, this is their way of sending a kiss or giving a hug. So if your feline companion avoids eye contact or doesn't respond to your slow blinks, it could be a sign that they're not feeling as much love as you'd expect. Number 5. Lack of response to affectionate gestures. We all know that cats aren't dogs. They have their own unique way of showing love. But if your feline friend is consistently ignoring your attempts to show affection, it may be a sign that they're not feeling as much love as you'd expect. Why might this be happening? It could be for various reasons. Maybe your cat isn't feeling well, or perhaps there's a change in their environment that's stressing them out. Or it could simply be that they're not in the mood for cuddles. If your cat is being unresponsive, give them some space. Cats are independent creatures and appreciate their alone time. So instead of forcing affection, let them come to you when they're ready. Number 6. Excessive scratching. Cats scratch objects for various reasons, not just because they're trying to ruin your furniture, because they want to, although it may sometimes seem that way. Scratching is actually a way for cats to mark their territory. Their paws have glands that leave their mark through the act of scratching. Additionally, scratching helps shed the outer layers of their claws, keeping them sharp and ready for action. But what happens when your cat starts scratching excessively? Excessive scratching occurs when your cat's normal scratching routine is intensified. You may see them doing this several times a day, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. They may also start targeting new areas they've never shown interest in before. This behavior may be a way of expressing anxiety or stress. Imagine you've had a stressful day and find yourself pacing back and forth. Similarly, when cats are anxious, they may resort to scratching more frequently than usual as a coping mechanism. Changes in their environment, such as a new pet or family member, a change of residence, or even rearranging furniture, can cause serious stress for your cat. It may also be a reaction to feeling threatened about their territory. Remember that cats are creatures of habit, and any disruption to their routine or environment can unsettle them. In some cases, excessive scratching may also be a sign of health problems. Certain skin conditions or allergies can cause discomfort, leading the cat to scratch more frequently. If you notice other signs, such as hair loss, redness, or swelling, it's definitely time to visit the veterinarian. Fortunately, there are ways to control this destructive behavior. One solution is to provide scratching posts. You can also try sprays designed to deter cats from scratching where you don't want them to. And never punish your cat for scratching, as it's a natural behavior for them. Instead, try to understand what's causing the stress and address it. Are you enjoying the video and not yet subscribed? Then I invite you to subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up to the video, so whenever I post a video, you will know. Number 7. Tail wagging. If you've spent time with cats, you've probably noticed that they communicate a lot through their tails. A raised tail suggests a happy cat, while a tucked tail can indicate fear. But it's not just about the tail's position, the movement also matters. That's where tail wagging comes in. Unlike the wagging tail of a happy dog, a cat's wagging tail usually isn't a good sign. It's like the feline version of impatiently tapping your foot. If your cat's tail is twitching when they're near you, it may mean they're getting annoyed. In nature, cats use their tails to communicate with other animals. For example, a cat might wag its tail to signal agitation or excitement to potential predators or rivals. This can serve as a warning to keep a distance or prepare for possible aggressive behavior. In a domestic setting, cats continue to use their tails as a form of expression. If a cat's tail is twitching while they're awake and interacting with the environment, it typically indicates a state of alertness. The cat may be bothered or afraid. When a cat is hunting or playing, which is a form of simulated hunting, the wagging tail reflects intense concentration and inner excitement. So here's a quick tip. Next time you see your cat's tail twitching, take a moment to assess the situation. Are they being disturbed during sleep? Or are you trying to pet them when they'd rather be left alone? However, it's important to note that not all tail movements indicate negative emotions. Slow, gentle movements like swaying or flicking may mean the cat is relaxed and happy. Remember that the goal of this video is to clear your mind about possible reasons why your cat may not be very affectionate towards you, so that you'll have the opportunity to make them see you in a different light. Now, changing the subject, do you know what unique characteristics male cats have? In this video on the screen, I talk about 12 surprising facts that only male cats exhibit. Interested? Then click on the screen and join me in the incredible world of cats.